It is time to answer all of your questions. Hello everybody, back to my interesting pictures, and first of all I'm sorry that this video was up a little bit too late. I was under a lot of stress, I just came home today, but I will answer all of your questions which you gave me under my Q&A video like a week ago. Thank you so much to everybody. Like I didn't expect that there would be so many questions. The first question comes from Robert, who's asking, how tall are you? I'm 1.76 m. Fortuna Maya asks, why do you speak English so well? I think it's a combination out of general interest into the language itself, but also because I moved to London when I graduated from school in 2012. So I lived in London for 1 year, and yeah, I suppose that really does help you to learn the language. Mia asks, how to learn German fast? And also, which city in Germany is your favorite? I mean, most beautiful, and which country besides Germany? So the first question, how to learn German fast? I guess it's the same as it was for me going to England. Go to a country where people speak German, so Austria or Germany. That's not the easiest way, but like it's at least a very good way to learn it. Going to a country at least for a couple of weeks where they speak the language you want to speak, I think that does really help. Which city in Europe is my most favorite and which I think is the most beautiful? It has to be London. And the most beautiful country besides Germany, I think that's very difficult. I can't decide really. If you'd ask me in terms of nature, I would say something like Switzerland or Austria or something, because I really love mountains. But on the other hand, you know, there's so many great countries, you know, I don't want to choose really. Katja asks, do you know people in Munich, and do you have a girlfriend or boyfriend? The last question, by the way, so many of you guys did ask me that question. Let me answer it this way. Facebook has this button, you know, when you can click on, you know, you're single, you're, I don't know, married and so on. And there's one option which says it's complicated. And do I know people from Munich? Yes, I do know people from Munich. In fact, just yesterday I have been to Munich. Queen B, you are asking, how old are you and why did you decide to create your YouTube channel? Love from France. Greetings back to France. I'm 24 years old, and why did I create my YouTube channel? Perhaps you know the airport attacks in Brussels, and at that time I was living with a lot of people from other European countries in one flat. At that time I didn't do anything in a journalistic way really, and I love to do that, and I felt like I need to do something about that. I know it's not the most cheerful story why I started my channel, but I wanted to say something. I felt like I needed to express my voice. Eileen X, hello Eileen, you're leaving a lot of comments under a lot of videos, I realized that, and you're asking me a bunch of questions. In which countries have I been? I've been to a lot of countries in the EU, obviously, well, Germany, Austria, Italy, Spain, just one day in France really, the UK, including Scotland, Romania, Bulgaria, Croatia, Slovenia, Hungary, Czech Republic, I lived there, Greece as well, the USA, Canada, yeah, I think that's really it. To which countries would I love to go to? Asia in general, I would love to go there. Do I have a brother or sisters? Yes, I do. I've got a brother and a sister. Also, how did I come up with my channel name? I love, you know, those word games, if you want to say so. In German you say Wortspiele. Minderesting is actually two words. It's the word mind and interesting. And I thought, you know, because it should be clever content which you think about, which is why I thought mind. Then I have the word interesting, and then I have this lovely name generator, YouTube name generator, and that mix it up to Minderesting pictures. Also, you're asking if I would love to live in the States or here in Germany. I prefer Europe. But I do understand why a lot of people love the USA. I mean, it's a great country, but for my personal taste, I love to stay in Europe. The next question comes from Sigrun. What are your favorite places to visit in England and London, and what has your experience been there? If you would ask me in the UK, I would say in terms of places apart from London, it would be Scotland, because I loved Scotland. And in London itself, I got really attached to Victoria Park because I was living very closely to Victoria Park, and also Richmond Park. Video, TV, DTV asks if I could imagine to do videos in German. Yeah, I can. In fact, I think 2 or 3 videos ago, I did an interview with Shireen, who's a German-Turkish blogger and journalist, and we did the video, or the interview rather, completely in German. Lukfu, you asked a lot of questions. Thank you very much for that. What do you do for a living? At the moment, I'm still a student, but I'm also working for a TV channel as a journalist. Hobbies. Well, YouTube is a huge hobby, and also sports is a big part of mine. I love Formula 1 as well, to follow that. I love to visit and do stuff with my friends. I love to go outside. Doing sports outside is a great thing. Yeah, that's really it. Introvert or extrovert? I would tend rather to being an extrovert. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be sitting here and like talking to a camera. What's your biggest secret? If I would tell you that, it wouldn't be a secret anymore. What kind of music do you listen to? Yeah, I know it's a very boring answer, but I kind of love pop music. Do you prefer English or German TV shows? Definitely English ones. Deep Dark Midnight DDM. If you could have chosen a place to be born and raised, which one would it be and why? Honestly, I'm really fine with where I've been born. I'm from the southwest of Germany, called in English Rhineland-Palatinate, on German Rheinland-Pfalz. Alessandro Annie, you're asking what are your 10 favorite YouTube channels and TV shows? Okay, first of all, the YouTube channels. Gronk, Mr. Mobile, aka Michael Fisher, Cold Fusion, Tilo Jung, Pocket Now, Cold Mirror, Vsauce, WDR 360 or WDR 360, Joe's Jungle, and Hair News Time. Now to the TV shows, and TV shows I include like stuff from Netflix and stuff like that as well. 13 Reasons Why, Modern Family, House of Cards, Friends, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Grace and Frankie, Sense8, Stranger Things, Tales by Light, and Grand Tour. Also, you're asking which party I will vote for in this year's election in Germany. I don't know yet. ETVDZS, you're asking winter or summer? Definitely winter. Chamomile or rooibos tea? Chamomile, I would say. Yodeling or Schlagermusik? Schlagermusik? None of them. Bus or train? I normally take the bus because the train is so expensive, but I prefer the train. Malt or cider vinegar on chips? None of it, to be honest. Lentils or tofu? Tofu. Soccer or cricket? I mean, if I would really have to choose, soccer, but actually none of them. The next questions come from my love. Not from my love, from May Love. Could you describe your channel in 3 words? Journalistic content, YouTube-ish. What movie could you watch over and over and still love? Titanic. What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? There were a bunch of, to be honest. I can't choose really. What did you want to do when you grew up? I always wanted to be a singer. Next up is Lex Aquifolium. You're asking my favorite TV series. At the moment, it would be Modern Family. If I collect something, good question. When I was younger, I did collect actually card games. Is it called card games? Like Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, and Pokemon. At the moment, do I collect something? No, not really. I'm not the big collector. A dog or cat? First I was cat, now I'm kind of dog. Cat Dog was one of the series TV shows I loved when I was a child. Next up is Daniel with his questions, and thank you very much for your 15 questions. Did you study something? Yeah, I'm at the moment I'm studying something which is communication studies and theatre studies. Did you have a subject in school which you hate, and which one? Chemistry. I really did hate chemistry. Will I be doing more wish videos or ideas which you gave me? Yes, I will, but before I do that again, I need to do all of the ones which you already gave me, and that will take quite a lot of time. Did I already watch AIW? Maybe I'm totally stupid right now, but I have no clue what AIW is. What's my opinion about the AfD? So for everybody who doesn't know, the AfD is the right-wing populist party in Germany. I'm not in favor. I'm absolutely not in favor of the AfD and what they want. Yeah, it's a party which I would not support in 100 years. Do I have pets? No, I don't. And last but not least, the last question comes from Limizus or Limizus. When did you start to randomly interview people in the street? The first time I did that was at least from my channel, after the Brexit votes. So yeah, these were all of your questions. Thank you very much for giving me your questions. Also, I want to know from you guys, what was the best thing that happened to you in 2017 so far? Let me know that in the comments below, and I'm looking forward to read all of this. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a like, and also if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and in a second you can click on more videos to watch more of my content. If you want to see more videos, click right right here and subscribe right here if you're new to the channel. Anyways, thank you very much, and as always, stay interested to be Minderesting. Goodbye.